All right, y'all. Breaking news to top off the year. A new class action lawsuit filed by two consumers in Virginia accuses music superstar Drake and online streamer Adin Ross, as well as a third man based in Australia, of luring users into real money gambling on the casino platform Stake.us as part of a racketeering conspiracy that allegedly used proceeds to artificially inflate streaming counts for Drake's catalog.
And see, where I'm from, you don't do that.
That's crazy. Now, if this is true, Drake is done, especially after the way he tried to go with Kendrick. Y'all keep it locked right here, man. We're going to get into this, all right? Straight Shoota Podcast. Let's go. All right, y'all. So like I said, man, the lawsuit filed in federal court in Virginia claims the three men worked with Stake to prey upon consumers, unlawfully expose them to the substantial risk of gambling addiction, and jeopardize their financial well-being. The plaintiffs say they were influenced to participate in Stake's predatorial gambling environment after viewing Drake's paid promotion of the site, including live stream gambling sessions and giveaways. According to the complaint, Drake, Ross, and the Australian national, identified as George Nigan, acted as zealous promoters of Stake in exchange for payment and access to the platform, which the lawsuit described as a covert money transfer conduit. Stake, which is owned by Sweepstakes Ltd. In Cyprus and operates Stake.us from offices in Dallas. Ross and Negan did not immediately respond to a request for comment, and a representative for Drake declined to comment. Now, I got that from Rolling Stone. But this is crazy, man. The way to kick off the year with all this going on. Now, see, karma doesn't have an expiration date, nor does it have a pick. So, just me personally, this looks like, you know what I'm saying, you went barking up the wrong tree when you went at them folks over that whole Kendrick Lamar thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have just took the L.
We don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? You should have just took the L and kept it moving. You done had your wins in rap battles, but you a sore loser. And then you went against your people. You went against your people. And now your people letting you know they don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Let's rewind the clock a little bit. Think about it. P. Diddy went at it with them Diageo or whoever them people is. He got his little settlement up front, but then they came and swept the rug from under his feet, and look at him now. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the game. You got to know the game, and you got to play the game as well, but you got to be smart. The lawsuit filed by LaShawna Ridley and Tiffany Hines alleges the three men used Stake's user-to-user tipping feature to directly transfer money among themselves. The complaint characterizes the program as an unlimited and wholly unregulated money transmitter that appears to exist outside the oversight of any financial regulator. It further alleges the funds were later used to finance fraudulent streams of Drake's music and amplification campaigns that at times targeted competitors with disparaging content. So that sounds like Drake was saying, look, man, this is the simplest way to put it, man. All my haters, man, we're going to bomb on them. Run my streams up higher than them, and we're going to shut them down. Drake was trying to play a different game. You know what I'm saying? When he was on their side and riding with them, buddy, you know what I'm saying? It was all good. You know what I'm saying? But then once he turned to a traitor, you know what I'm saying? They didn't care for him no more.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
Am I right or wrong? Put it in the comments, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, both of them are from the same tree now. And you're getting headhunted by your own people now. So, that just goes to show you, man, when don't bite the hand that feeds you. No one is bigger than the program. And look, Cat Williams told y'all how many years ago was that? He was like, this is the year of people getting exposed. And it's been nothing but exposing and unaction. It's just been crazy ever since Cat told y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't want to believe it, that's on you. But me personally, I don't really see how this ain't unbelievable. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, who was that guy in Baltimore a few years back. Y'all put it in the comments if y'all remember his name. Who was that cat from Baltimore that had all them songs with all these people with all these millions of streams, but still didn't nobody know who he was? And then he went to prison for the fraud with the publishing and all that using the bots. That's all this is, but just on a major scale. Just on a major scale with people that got billions. And that, you know, like shout out to Dame Dash. You know, y'all can keep hating on Dame, but see, this is the type of stuff Dame be talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff Dame be talking about. Now, he might be a little belligerent, you know, off the deep end, yelling and screaming, but this right here is exactly what he talking about, the games they play. You know what I'm saying? And when they can't own you no more, you get DJ Jazzy Jeff out the front door. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been a rough end of the 2025 for Young Money. Now, besides Lil Wayne, he seemed to be doing okay, but you know, besides a health scare, I believe, and God bless him, hope he's well. But like, look, Nicki Minaj, she on her way out the door. They got petitions to get her up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And now Drake, look at him. You know, it's getting hard for them folks, man. And man, listen, man. I mean, I'm just happy to be back, just to be back on the scene. I took a vacation and I was a little under the weather the past 2 weeks, so that took me a little bit longer to get back. But like this, I had to report on this because this is crazy. You was just going so hard at Kendrick Lamar, saying that he was doing this and doing that, and all this same stuff that you accusing him of, they done circled back and doubled down on you to make sure that they put you in the crosshairs. It's gonna be an ugly year for you. So you gonna, what's that album that he got coming? Iceman or something, or whatever he got coming. You're gonna have to rebuild now. You got a lot to talk about. You got some explaining to do, because you know, come on, Drake. You know, like you can't do that, bro. You can't be doing this. Like you ain't above the law. You know what I'm saying? They done finally sniffed them out. You know, everybody has a run. Everybody has a time. But you know, see what I'm saying? Like, so just imagine how much money these dudes done made up under y'all noses. You know what I'm saying? And y'all keep falling for the carrot in the stick. Quit doing that, you know what I'm saying? But y'all put it in the comments, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. I just wanted to speak on this, you know what I'm saying? I got my article information from Rolling Stone. Y'all go check them out. But I did look at the, you know, you can go online and see the filed complaint. So I looked at it and seen what they was talking about. I mean, they just summed it up in a quicker form. But I mean, it don't look good. They getting their back kicked in from somebody from the inside, somebody that know the organization. You know, that's how it always works, man. It's always a rotten apple that fall from the tree, and they don't throw it away and get rid of it. They keep it too close, and next thing you know, the tree get infected, and you gotta cut it down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cut it down. It's just that simple, man. But y'all put it in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I ain't gonna convict the man and say he's guilty, but I'm gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if he is, because this the games they play. So, you know, it ain't really no big deal. I mean, he got some money. He gonna have to spend some money, or he gonna have to go sit down with Diddy for a little bit. You know, he better hope he's still in Canada, but I think we got a partnership with them, so they'll extradite him back from there. Or maybe they won't, I don't know. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? He ain't cahoots with them people over there, so I don't think they're gonna extradite him. He just might, you know, he gonna be like Tory Lanez. When he get out, he gonna have to go straight back. But y'all put it in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, health, wealth, and prosperity this year. Y'all know how we do it, man. Straight Shoota podcast, baby. Gone.